ladies and gentlemen of the Speculation Station. We are back again for another update on one of our most interesting people or persons or creators, as we might say. So today we have Vitaly, you know who, the man, the bad guy. So we got him today. So we're gonna see some updates and see what he's up to, you know. I'm interested to see, it's been a minute since I've checked some videos on him, so I'm really excited about this. So let's get on and let's see what he's been up to. Today we're going to be checking out Jamari. Shout out to him. Top 5. Shout out to Jamari, let's go. Show it connected. We don't want to hear that shit.
So a couple of months back, an OG YouTube prankster turned IRL streamer named Vitaly got himself in trouble over in the Philippines. And at first it really just seemed like the latest idiot who travels abroad documenting their crimes for the world to see, really believing he is truly invincible.
Can I shove this up your booty?
What?
Is that okay or no?
Why would you even do that, bro? Come on now. You're not in the States, my guy. God damn, man.
They won't recognize me.
They're gonna call more security with that one.
I have a question for you. I'm the new general in town, mother.
Even when
No, you're not, bro. No, you are not.
he went to the police station, and especially at his public press announcement, he was still openly mocking their people, and basically he made it seem like the entire situation was an absolute joke to him, laughing and taking the time to make faces for the camera. But quickly, Vitaly would face the wrath of the Philippines government, their president Bongbong Marcos, and the Secretary of Government John Vic Romulo. While he awaits his trial, Vitaly has been thrown in their immigration detention center, and we've already discussed how vile and disgusting these living conditions are, with men stacked up on each other at all times due to overcrowding, rats and other vermin.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Look at the size of that rat, my bro. God damn.
Around 24/7, no access to showers or air conditioning, limited access to food, and absolutely no medical attention while this entire place looks absolutely vile.
Shut up, Chad. Stop scaring my mom. I'm not going to jail. I'm literally gonna have fun, talk to girls, eat some ice cream. I'm not doing anything fucking. Mom, I'm not doing anything crazy.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Chad. Let me just walk around. I'm literally gonna
Sure,
talk to girls,
buddy.
talk to strangers. I'm not gonna mess with the cops. Fucking calm them down. You need a fucking chill pill, bro. Always trying to ruin the vibes.
Now I do have several clips to show you guys today from Vitaly's last stream before he got detained. This was actually the day after he did all that bullshit out in public, and just watching this stream back, it's very clear to me that he was extremely paranoid. His mom was very worried about him being arrested, and he was also clearly intoxicated
that's his mom.
or under the influence of some other substance.
Damn. She ain't that bad, though. She ain't that bad, though. Hey. That's all I'm gonna say, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
And he was also clearly intoxicated or under the influence of some other substance running around the streets, while also still harassing people despite apparently trying to be on his best behavior.
I know, but let's just walk around and have fun. I'm not gonna fuck around with anybody for now. We'll see how long it lasts. The shots are kicking in. I came to this country and somebody told me to take this.
Whoa, so hold on. So these guys, they do this thing. They do this whole animalistic behavior when they are drunk. Can you imagine that, bro? This guy is probably drunk half of the time he's doing this, man. That's crazy. That's interesting though.
Rhino pill. You know Rhino?
No
It's
idea.
like a pill.
Okay.
So I took it and my pee won't go down. What do I do? Okay.
Release yourself, mate.
Do you think your wife can help me? No? Okay, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Who even says that?
Air conditioning, eh? Can I make love to you? Sexy time? Kiss, kiss, LOL. I'm in a new country and my mom is scared for me. She says I'm gonna go to jail. Do I look like I will go to jail? Thank you, thank you. But can I ask you a serious question? Can I have your number?
No, sir.
Okay, next time when you're 04, got you.
Now, after over 7 weeks of living in these conditions, we have several updates on the state of Vitaly's mind, as well as...
Bro, this dude is cooked, man. Let me get some water, man. I'm back. Some H2O.
where and when this case will be...
We're back.
have several updates on the state of Vitaly's mind, as well as where and when this case will be moving forward. And let me just tell you guys right off the bat, it's not looking good for this guy. Now, a lot of this information is coming from the Philippine media company GMA Integrated News. They often are the ones to have access to quotes from the president and other people involved in handling this situation. That's where this guy Romula comes in to say that Vitaly actually wrote him a letter begging for his freedom. This news anchor comes on and explains that in his note, Vitaly claims...
Now he's begging. Now he's begging. Okay, let's see.
He is developing mental health issues during his time at the detention center. You know, I guess waking up to rats in your face and the smell of piss in the corner piling up will do that to a man. But honestly, this is an Asian country, dude. They do not want to hear about your mental health issues. I mean, honestly, that's the exact lesson that they wanted to teach his ass, like this is not a game. It's also very ironic because Vitaly is likely the type of person to clown on someone for saying they have depression or anxiety, but now he wants to use it as his scapegoat to freedom.
It's game over, brother. I'm gonna go get arrested. That's the real. Yes, I am.
If you can't beat him, you join him. If you can't beat them, you join them.
Nope, mission's not completed if I'm not arrested. I love you guys.
On the other hand, Romula...
So, hold on. I wasn't speaking negatively to anyone. I was just saying, in his context, he kind of messed up. So I'm only speaking to his situation, by the way, just to let y'all know.
Describes Vitaly as an undesirable alien who overstepped his boundaries out in public.
Na he's suffering from mental health issues daw.
Issues. Ano yung pakiusap niya?
Na kung pwede drop na yung mga kaso, na humingi siya ng patawad.
Yeah, so basically this guy does not give a fuck about any of that. He basically said, oh, you poor little piss baby. And I'm just gonna go out on a limb and guess that as Vitaly lays
Is that AI? What the fuck? That's almost realistic.
head on the stomach of a shirtless Asian man, while bugs are flying around his face and he has
Yo,
withdrawals
what the
from not being...
fuck? What are these pictures, man? Holy shit.
on steroids and other drugs he was likely abusing. He really wishes that he hadn't acted like such an asshole to this guy Romula's face over and over again. I mean, y'all know that Romula saw that shit on playback and thought, oh, you think you're better than us? You think this shit is a joke or the Philippines ought to be fucked with? Well, I'm gonna make sure
No, we are not.
you up now. I'm gonna make it my personal mission. And so he's saying, fuck the mental health, these actions will not be overlooked, and that Vitaly will be facing 3 charges soon, all for unjust fixation, which is essentially like a disturbing the peace charge, with the key caveat being that this is a crime that occurred without violence.
Bro, this guy was doing too much, man. He was doing too much. Jesus Christ, yo, he was doing too much. What the damn.
It does seem like the ones pressing these charges are the 2 security guards.
Bro! What are you doing?
He was messing around with, stealing their bikes, their hats, and trying to make a mockery of these men. Now, the rumor was that after he got detained, Vitaly actually tried to buy these guys off in the form of a financial settlement for them to drop these charges. But they apparently held strong and wanted to see this man convicted. After all, despite what some of these influencers might think, you can't just always throw money at your problems and expect them to go away.
No, you
I really
can't.
do believe that some of these guys think that because they hand out money on camera, they can do whatever they want.
I will call the police, call the police, and I'll show what I did for the country. How much I donated to the poor, what I did in the hood. Call the police. I'm not even gonna get into that, bro. I'm not, bro.
Bro, this guy is such a scumbag. So you think because you donated some money to some people in a country you have never been to before, you now have the right to mess up their day? Nah, keep this guy locked up, man. He deserves to be where he's at.
It's insane. Praying for people, freaking donating to the kids. It's never good enough for anybody, bro. I swear, bro, I need to make my own fucking YouTube kick.
I ordered 200 hand-forged knives for my dorm room and built a Wix website to sell them.
But sometimes it really is about the principle of what you did to someone, and in this case they want to set the example that their country is not to be fucked with.
Batay sa resolusyon ng prosecutor's office ng Taguig, merong sapat na ebidensya para magkaroon ng reasonable certainty of conviction para sa krimeng unjust vexation.
If I end up in jail, you know...
No, let's check the recent updates on Vitaly. Let's see. What are the updates on Vitaly right now? What the fuck is that sound? What the fuck is it? Where did that come from? What the fuck? Hey yo, that was crazy. Okay, let's see. Let's see Vitaly. That's news, yeah, let's go. So let's see, the latest news on Vitaly says this. I'm gonna make sure you can see this though. Come on, man. Oh my god, this website is fucking bugged. Oh my days, I want to sign in now. Oh my days. I'm not doing that. We have to, I guess. That's interesting. We're gonna watch some videos. I wanna watch this. Hungry William Johnson.
Where to find me. If I don't respond to your text, I'm going ballistic right now by myself, so...
Now, something else he notes here is that they did recently drop those theft charges. I'm not sure if these stemmed from the incident where he got on the cop's bike and kind of drove away, or maybe when he tried to steal those fans or that mask from that store, but they did indeed drop that charge. Though it does look like they are certain of the public disturbance, so they want to hit him with those 3 charges of that unjust vexation. Which is actually pretty good news for Vitaly in the end. I really thought that they were going to throw the book at him.
The civil trial, I think it's civil criminal, maybe it's criminal, it'll maybe last 2 to 3 years. Oh,
Damn!
the minimum charge I think will be 5 years per guilty verdict.
But he
5 years per guilty verdict. Damn.
Here is the part where it really looks like Vitaly is fucked. Because even though he would likely only spend 1 to 4 years behind bars for these 3 charges, when he actually gets out, there is literally nowhere for him to go. Because he was a green card holder here in America, and was also still a citizen of Russia where he is from. But now representatives from the Philippines have been calling around, and neither America nor Russia is choosing to accept him in the event that he does get deported. Russia, his homeland, has literally said they have disowned Vitaly, with their officials emphasizing that they are in favor of him facing justice and...
Whoa! 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 The fellow...
consequences for his actions, even warning their people that when they travel abroad, they need to respect the local cultures and their laws. Clearly not wanting some sort of blanket punishment for the actions of one imbecile, especially one who has essentially disavowed his own home country in favor of America, who has also said at this point that Vitaly is not their problem. Obviously right now there are not nearly as many people coming into this country, and with the whole immigration situation, they likely look at Vitaly like he fucked up his golden ticket. And let me just tell you guys, the Philippine prison where he is likely going to be heading pretty soon is even worse than where he is currently at. These prisons are described as overcrowded and unsanitary. Every night you sleep body to body with a stranger. And for example, if a facility was designed to house 1,000 prisoners, they would try and squeeze 5,000 people into that space. This overcrowding obviously leads to a lot of illness, disease, and in some cases even death.
The struggle for survival begins. The struggle for space, for air to breathe. There is no access to food or water. The prisoners must persevere in one of the most overcrowded jails in the world.
Now we don't know exactly when this guy will be sentenced or what prison.
Whatever you do, guys, do not go to a Philippines prison, bro. Like, god damn, look at this dude's nails. Holy smokes. Yeah, nobody. You're not gonna find me there though. Holy shit. God damn.
And he will be going to. But like I said, this guy Romula really seems like he has made it his personal mission to see that they make an example out of Vitaly. So I really would not be surprised if he ends up in one of the worst places they have to offer. And you guys also have to keep in mind that this clown already skated much worse charges here in America. So maybe this is really just bad karma finally catching up to him. But I still think the most interesting thing to see will be when he actually gets out, where he will go. Because obviously no one wants his ass back in their country, and they're not going to waste their resources to do so. But I do want to know what you guys think about this Vitaly update down below. I do think that things are really going to start heating up in this court case. We might see the actual charges as soon as this week. Obviously, Vitaly is not having fun over there. I'm sure he's questioning a lot of his life choices. But hey, I guess that's what happens when you're pushing 40 and you're still running around like a goddamn idiot out in public in a foreign land. But either way, guys, I do want to thank y'all for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. Y'all let me know what you guys think about this situation down below in the comments. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some of the stupid streamers out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace!
I love this IRL shit, man. This is my new shit. I just need to find a whole bunch of clippers because
this guy is drunk. He is drunk right now. Look at his eyes. These IRL streamers who do crazy shit in public, they go doing it drunk. That's why they do stupid shit. And they're like, oh my god, I remember, I'm so sorry. Oh my days. Yeah, buddy. Next time.
it's from the clips from today. They would be probably all over the net already.
I just found an amazing digital marketing expert
so crazy.
on Fiverr.
People are so fucking weird, man. Anyway, I had some video I want to watch. Was it this? Yeah, I want to watch this video.
At possibly 24 years in. So this prank
How long is this?
influencer
First of all,
is.
how long is this video? How old is this video? 6 million plays. Huh? Looks like an old ass video, my guy. I don't know. This is why I don't like Facebook. I can't see shit. Like, why can't I see the fucking date? How do I see the date? Ah, nah, fuck this. I'm good. Let's see. Any other news on Vitaly? Vitaly. Okay, let's see. We got a news article. MSN. This was 4 days ago. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can't do this. Hope you can see this though. I'll put it this way so everyone can see it. Oh shoot, my bad. Okay, yeah, you can see it. So according to this, Vitaly said, in quote, he wrote to me. This is the so according to Interior Secretary Young Rich Ramola, Vitaly wrote a letter requesting leniency and asking that his case be dismissed. So this is him in quote. He wrote to me saying he's suffering from a mental health issue and asking if the charges can be dropped. He apologized. Bro, you're apologizing now? It might be too late, my guy. Yeah, like, yeah, that's wild for you to apologize right now. Like, you deserve to be where you are. So okay, update on him. So despite the appeal, the Department of Interior and Local Government confirmed that Vitaly will go to trial next week for 3 counts of unjust vexation based on complaints filed by police officers who were reportedly among his victims. If you consider here, you can check it out if you want to. So Vitaly was declared an undesirable alien by the Bureau of Immigration after multiple videos surfaced of him snatching a guard's cap, attempting to grab a firearm, and staging a fake robbery of a woman in Bonifacio Global City, BGC. I can't pronounce this, I'm not gonna try. But that's pretty much all on Vitaly, man. That's insane. Yeah, bro is cooked, bro. The US don't want him. Russia doesn't want him. And guess what? Those are his 2 basically home countries, and they don't want him, and it's crazy. He's gonna have to deal with this by himself. Anyway, he deserves it though, but yeah, pretty much. But yeah, that's everything I got, man. Thank you so much. Peace.